If I was you, I would start hiring people like crazy and building a team. We're going to start concentrating on the ads soon, and we're going to start bringing in people. Listen, if I was you, I would be talking to Rhiannon and admin and making sure that they know that when new people come in off the ad, you want to train them. I would be letting them know that if I was you. I'd be telling them, hey, when new people come in, I want to train. Make sure you pick me. I'm going to do a good job. I'm going to make sure. And I would be on top of it, and I would make sure if I was you that I was training at least 2 people a week. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if I was you, within just a couple months, I'd have 10 or 20 people on my team. If I was you. If I was in your position, I would be hiring people like crazy, and I would be up here giving meetings anyways here in a couple months alongside me if I was you. I'm serious. I'm serious. I would be up here with me giving meetings because I'd be killing it. Because I know the power of growth, and I know the power of working hard, and I know the power of doing a great job. Right? If I was you, I would be doing everything I possibly could to let me know that you're serious about leveling up in this company. If I was you. If I was you, I would be cutting out all distractions in my life and concentrating on this full time. If somebody ain't about nothing positive, I'd be telling them I ain't got time. Anybody that's about some negativity and ain't about coming up in life, I'd be like, look, I'm busy. Look, I'm a new man. I ain't got time for it. I know you used to be able to call me and we'd be able to go, nah, I ain't into that no more. I'm leveling up. That's what I'd be doing if I was you. I'd be telling my family, hey, family, I love you very much, but I'm going to be busy for the next few months, grinding hard. I'm trying to come up. I'm in the middle of a great opportunity. I'm not going to be available that much. If it's an emergency, hit me up. Otherwise, I'm busy. If I was you, that's what I'd be doing. Listen. If I was you, I would be concentrating on leveling up in every aspect of my life. If I was you, I would be putting my health at the top priority too. I'd be making sure that I'm doing some physical fitness every single day. Something. It ain't got to be the most, but something. If I was you, I wouldn't be spending too much time at the gym. Maybe a little bit, but not much. I was telling somebody the other day, when I'm at the gym, I'm making money. Keep that in mind. When I'm at the gym, I'm getting paid because I got a company where people are always working and making sales. So if you ain't got that, I wouldn't be spending that much time at the gym. I'd be trying to hurry up, get in, get out, and get back out on the field to be making money. You got to put yourself in position. Before I was leveled up, I was not at the gym that much. I might go there every once in a while, but I used to do push-ups on the way to work and stuff. You might catch me out at the tent doing some push-ups because I'm trying to be on location with my business open and getting as many customers as I can. If I was you, I would be super motivated, John.
And if you don't know how to make an ad, maybe hit up Angel. He's really good at making ads.
There you go.
There you go. Hey, Angel, to do it over the weekend for you, and all you got to do is run it.
There you go. He knows how to make ads, Bob. The gym's open early. Bob's got a good point. You could get in there and get your workout done before the system even opens, if you're that dedicated, or late at night. Or you could do like some of the leaders are doing and making sure you got 20 on the day before you go to the gym. And if you don't got 20, don't go to the gym. You got to have a standard. I'm just trying to tell you how I would look at it if I was you. Like I said, I know for sure that if I was an agent, I would level up in the LDP quick. Because I get it. I know the opportunity. I would take it. I'd be like, oh man. I would be looking at me like a come up if I was in the LDP. I'd be like, oh bro, you got the right one. You got the right one. I got to do what? Are you kidding me? It's that easy? Watch. That's what I would be doing if I'm dead serious. I'd be looking at it like, this is a come up. I gotta hire how many? That's it? Oh yeah, I'm about to wear the wheels off this thing. I'm telling you right now. If I was talking to my friend, one of my best friends, he's got an office he's got several offices, but we were talking about it, and we were kind of going through this conversation, and we were talking about it. I was like, man, we come to the conclusion, if we was in the LDP, we would be our best agents, because we would be dead serious about the opportunity. Listen, do you even understand how awesome you're going to feel when you got a 10 or 20 person team? I'm talking about you're going to be balling like you never balled before. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe some of y'all had some good situations before. But I'm saying, in general, I guarantee you're going to come up and be glad you did it. But you got to start somewhere. Listen, the hardest part's just getting started. Once you get started and you start getting some people, you'll be super glad you did it. I'm telling you, when you're able to start going in and just getting nicer cars and living where you want, buying what you want, you're going to be glad you got a team. And your team's going to have a lot of respect for you because they're going to watch you come up. They're going to know how hard it is. And when they watch you do it, they're going to love you for it. They're going to have a lot of respect for you, and they're going to follow you and look up to you. I'm telling you, but you got to do the work. You got to make your mark. You got to do the hard stuff. You got to make the sacrifices. You got to be the person that tells people, I ain't going out and partying, man. I'm grinding. I ain't got time to be doing that dumb stuff. I'm busy. You got to be able to make those sacrifices and show that you're dedicated. Your family will respect you too. They might not believe it at first. Listen, you can make a believer out of them. I'm telling you right now, they might not believe the success you're talking about till they see it. But once you do it and they're asking you for money, they'll believe it then. Once they see you actually come up. If I was you, I would concentrate right now on putting myself all into this thing and taking it 100% serious. I know a lot of you guys are putting dedication into it because we got lots of people having 20 sale days all the time here. That's how I know you guys are more than capable to go out and have 12 and 6 with a new person. If you're getting 20 sales, think about it. If you're getting 20 sales, why not have 14 and 6 with a new person? And then you do that. If you're having 3 or 4, 25, 20 sale days a week, why not have 14 and 6, 4 or 5 days a week and have 2 new people on your team every week? And within a couple weeks, you're making money off other people. Why not do that? You're getting the same sales, the same time is passing by. It's just in 2 weeks, you either have the new people or you don't. The only difference is you. Whether you actually put your mind to it to come up or not. If I was you, I would be doing stuff on my phone throughout the day to level up my credit, my bank, and my finances. If I was you, I would be figuring out how to get some credit cards. If you can't get no credit cards, I'd be trying to get some secured cards. I would go out and get a couple $100 and put it on a secured card and start buying everything with credit cards and paying the bill on time every month to level your credit up. If I was you. Both. I'd start with personal, and I'd also start, like I told you guys the other day, if I was you, I would get an LLC in my own name. If I was you, my LLC would be Bobby T LLC. And it'd be BT, and for my team, I'd call it Better Together. I'd start being creative and coming up with something where I could brand within this company, where I could still represent Headed Straight Up, but at the same time, I'm building my own thing within Headed Straight Up. All you got to do is holler at me if you want to get an LLC. I can walk you through the process. It's going to cost a few $100, but you could get an LLC. Then you can start getting deposits into your business bank account, and you can start building business credit too. If I was you, I would start taking advantage of every opportunity. If you can't get a real bank account, if I was you, I'd be figuring out why. And if I was you, I'd probably take care of whatever I had to take care of so I could start getting the real bank accounts. Listen, 2024 is going to be whatever kind of year you want to make it. If I was you, I'd start making power moves every day. My phone would be a come up if I was you. While I'm putting in orders, I'd be doing some other smart stuff too. Like filling out applications for bank, trying to figure out what's going on with my credit. Sending emails, right? Coming up with a work phone number, placing ads on the internet, branding, networking, trying to reach new contacts. I'd have business cards if I was you. I'd be passing out my business cards to all kinds of people and telling them to pass them around and telling to any organization that needs a phone or a tablet person, have them hit me up. If I was you, I'd be standing out there on the street corner all the time yelling, come get your phone, come get your tablet. And I make sure everybody's seeing me and I'd be dressing clean. Collared shirt, lanyard, badge. I'd be making sure people see me out in the community looking sharp, smiling. I'd be loud, making sure people heard me and seen me, because I know that the more people that hear me and see me, the more opportunities I'm going to run into. I'll be so loud, people from across the parking lot be like, I heard you from way over there. What did you say? I said I got these phones and I got these tablets. Come get yours. Hey, who else do you know that you could call right now and get them to come over here too? Hey, won't you call everybody you know and tell them to call everybody they know and let them know that I'm out here with phones and tablets. And I'm going to get you approved.
Also, when you're putting out the business card, you want to ask them, who do you know that might want to do what I do? You know anybody looking for an opportunity?
Networking, hiring.
These are what they call, whatever. Anyway, you got people out there, bird dogs out there, bird dogging for you. Hey, call it. They're sitting out with their buddy that night and go, man, my brother, man, he can just he sells stuff like crazy. He worked for a car wash, but he got fired. Man, I talked to this guy today that they do the phone deal, right? Here, call this guy. You plant enough seeds, a lot of them will sprout.
Facts. If I was you, I'd be yelling loud. I mean loud. I don't know, Bob still got them, but he used to have these, what do you call them, loudspeakers?
Megaphone?
My voice is loud. I don't need it. But when I was out there on the field, I was yelling. I had a phone and a tablet in my hand all the time. I'm on the street like this. Dressed fresh. Ready to sign people up. Smiling, negotiating, running up and down the street, running in parking lots, getting people's attention. I have my food already with me. I'm drinking energy drinks and water, making sure I'm on my feet and motivated all day. Right? If I was you, I'd be getting to sleep at a reasonable time so you could get up really early in the morning and start grinding again. That's what I'm saying. If I was you, I would be doing this stuff. It's up to you what you want to do. You guys are doing a great job. Listen, you guys are doing a great job. You're bringing in the numbers. What I'm trying to get you to understand is what I would do if I was you, because if I was you, I would be doing more than just bringing in high numbers of phones and tablets. That's the point I'm trying to get across. Kudos. Great job. Get those 20, 30 sell days. That's how you make money. But why not leverage it a little bit different so you can accomplish more at the same time? Think about it. Don't you want to accomplish more? Bob's got those things right there. See them? So, if I was you, I would be trying to figure out how to do the most in the same amount of time. Right? If you're already out there getting the sales, I would be trying to figure out how to grow my team at the same time. Look, I would be looking at it like I'm already out here 10 hours a day. Why not, while I'm getting 30, 40, 50 sales, why not grow my team by training new people, stay busy on my phone, filling out applications and coming up on my credit and making sure I'm leveling up in my bank and networking and reaching out to different organizations. If I was you, I would be trying to get a hold of different organizations and making sure that they pay the $20 for the tablet. I would be trying to line up deals where you go to the organization and they got 20 clients for you and they're going to give you the 20 for each tablet for their clients. If I was you, I'd be on that. All you got to do is say it. Sir or ma'am. A lot of these places that Access pays their way at the program, they'll give you the 20 for the tablet. You just got to say it. You could go there and sign them up for the tablet, and they'll pay you for the tablet for the client. But you got to say it. If I was you, I would be branding and making sure that while I'm getting sales out at the tent, I'm also learning how to do door-to-door and events. I would make sure that anytime something happens during my day where my day gets interrupted, I immediately start working somewhere else. If something happens, like let's say I'm at a tent and you get kicked out. If I was you, I'd pack up and go knock on doors right across the street as quick as possible. If I was you, I would start talking to people in the parking lot. If I was you, once you get your 20 on the day, I'd still keep working and try to get more sales. I'm just telling you what I would do. Because look, I was reading that scripture, follow my example as I follow Christ, right? So I want to be a good example for people. But I'm not really being the best example for you by telling you what I'm doing right now, because you're not in the same situation as me right now. So I'm trying to think about what I would do if I was in your situation. And that's what I would do. I would start coming up to rise up to a better situation. And I would do it by going all in. And really taking it serious and believing it. Do you seriously think I would stand up here and tell you something if it wasn't true? I wouldn't. I would not stand up here and just tell you whatever. The reason Headed Straight Up is a way better organization than most is because of the leadership development opportunity. It's because you have an opportunity to grow your own team. Most organizations, listen, most sales organizations just get people to go make more sales and they pay bonuses. That's it. They don't give you the opportunity to have your own business. I could do that and make more money, actually, probably, faster, if I just got you guys to go get more sales. It's a sacrifice at first to get you to start growing your own teams, but in the long run, how do you think I'm going to win? If I got one office with doing a bunch of sales, or if I got 10 offices? How do you think I'm going to win better? With more offices. So it benefits me by you to have your own office too. That's how the company grows the best. We could have one office with 50 to 100 agents doing a lot of sales. Great job. But how about get 10 sharp people out of this office to go start their own office, and then we have 10 offices with 50 to 100 people in them. That's the vision. So if I was you, I would start believing what I'm saying and hurrying up to get started. I would start making sure to hire people even before you understand it. You don't have to understand it. Just do it. You don't have to get it yet. You'll get it. Once you get it, you'll get it. Believe me. Once you have 10 people, you'll start understanding how it feels to have 10 people. Don't wait to try to figure out how it's going to feel to have 10 people before you try to get 10 people. You're doing it backwards. Go get the 10 people, then figure out how it feels to have 10 people. Get started right away. Think to yourself, how can I hire people? How can I train people? You guys should be, I don't want you fighting each other, but you should be arguing over who's training who. You guys should, Rhiannon should have a list in her hand. All these people want to train the next new person. Because I'm telling you, it makes no sense for you guys not to be arguing over that. Like, it's such a big deal to have a new person to train because it's the come up. It's the way to come up. And listen, the way it's been, we've went through a couple seasons and we've had some teams that have grown. Like Alex has got 1, 2, 3, 4 people on his team. We got some other people with 4, 5, 6 people, right? But listen, we haven't even touched the iceberg yet, the tip of the iceberg yet. This thing's about to pop off. Do you guys understand that the ACP, I'm being told in contract, and I got like 15 deals that are available to me right now. Do you understand how this thing's about to blow up if or when they re-sign this thing? It makes the most sense to get started and start hiring and training people right away. But listen, you don't ever want to sacrifice making your daily money. You have to be able to do both. You have to be able to get your sales for the day, and also, are those Prosper tablets?
That's right.
There they are. There they are. How many come in a box? 20? So we got a hundo right there. Yeah. So listen, y'all. This is the thing. If I was you, I would get started on this stuff right away. Who's motivated? Who wants to make some money? Who wants to be a team leader? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Listen, you don't even actually got to be a leader to be a team leader here. You could not even really be a leader. You could figure out how to be one by hiring people. Do you understand that you technically don't even have to have leadership qualities to build a team here? You just got to do a bunch of things right and hire and train people, and by default you'll have a team, and then you can learn how to be a leader. That's the greatest part about it. You could have 10 or 15 people on your team, and then you can start learning how to be a leader. And you got my help because they work for this organization, so I'm going to treat them just like I treat you and make sure they get the best opportunity. They're going to be able to kill it just like you do. Listen, y'all, we about to blow up in this spot. I'm talking about super blow up. When we got time, look, when it's time for more offices, don't you know, I got credit. I could go get the office right now. I could go buy anything we need. We could put computers in that thing. We can hang up more signs. We got multiple offices. We just need the teams. Who's ready to help me get these teams together so we can blow up? You understand what I'm saying? Listen, a year or two ago it wasn't like this. I got us into position. We're ready to do it now. Listen, you don't even gotta have business credit. I got some. We can make it all happen right now. You can start working on yours while you're living off of mine. But you gotta come up. You got to come up and get your team together so you can actually get things going. I'm saying, y'all, listen, I'm trying to tell you, if I was you, I would believe what I'm saying. If I was you, I would take it like the best words I ever heard in my entire life, and I would tell everybody that I know to get away from me so I can concentrate on what I'm saying. That's what I would do if I was you, 100%. No questions asked. If I was you, I would believe that I just met the realest dude I ever met in my life. If I was you. And that's just keeping it real from my heart. I ain't never met nobody that's willing to give me as much as I'm willing to give you.
Yeah.
Ever.
Woo.
Ever. I'm ready to come up. I'm ready to roll it out. I'm ready to bless the next team leader that's ready to get the first 10 people together, 20 people together. Let's make it happen. We about to really do it. Listen, this leadership development program, everything's about to start getting better. We're going to have a manual. We're going to have workbooks. We're going to have conferences and training sessions and all kinds of great stuff, you guys. But right now, what I'm telling you guys, what your concentration should be is growth. Individually. Your company is going to have how many people working under it? That's the question. How many people is your company gonna have? Because we have a lot of companies in this room, y'all. Everybody's an independent contractor. What does that mean? Everybody's a business owner. Can we get some commitments? How many do you want to have? Let's hear some commitments. Who's going to actually step up to the plate and say what they're about to do? You're going to get you 20 people together. All right, what about you, Mike?
I got 6 already. I'm about to get about 15 more.
All right, he's got 6 now, and he's about to get 15 more. Justin, what you about to do? 25? How long is it going to take you, Justin? 6 months. I bet you could do it in 3. All right, you're going to start with you. All right. Who else? Who else is ready to level up? What? What you about to do? You're going to start hiring people. All right, that's smart. I'm telling you, if I was you, that's what I'd do. Xavier, you about to start hiring people, getting on it. Don't waste your time hiring the wrong people. Look, sometimes I get meetings like this and people start bringing people in the door and I'm like, oh, no, man. You got to bring in the right people, man. Hey, you're going to learn the hard way because you're training them. You're training them. Yeah. You're going to learn. Believe me, you're training them. Yeah. Yeah, you got you one right there. There's different, yeah. That's it. That's it. Yeah. But whenever they come in, if they say that you hired them, they're going to go on your team, but you got to do the work. You got to train them. You got to make sure that you level up and get your team leader status pretty quickly and stuff. But for the most part, you're going to have that person on your team as long as you're doing the work. They're not going to go to nobody else unless you don't do the work. Well, if you're not a leader, you still probably could train them. You just got to do a good job. Yeah, most of the people in this room are eligible to train. Yeah, you can still train, but how good of a team are you going to have unless you're teaching them how to have a lot of sales? So it's best to do your best job. So, yeah, because the whole thing is, right now, the point we're at with leaders leveling up, the leaders are going to be having their own people to train because they're going to be hiring people too. So we're going to need everybody bringing in people and training their own people. And like I said, we're going to concentrate on the ad, but I'm giving you guys heads up. I'm going to give you like a week or two to start bringing in your own people, and then we're going to pour in people from the ads. That's the plan. So that's why I'm saying if I was you, I'd go ahead and get started and start bringing in some people and getting things going. It's going to be the best come up. There's no better advice I could give you than imagining myself in your position and telling you what I would do. What better advice could I possibly give you than imagining myself in your situation and telling you exactly what I would do? I'm telling you, if I was an agent in this company within several months, I would be at the same position I'm at right now. I would work my way up quickly. The way it's so easy. You just got to hire and train people. That's it. Just hire and train, hire and train, hire and train. That's it. And if you're not hiring people, then you got to be arguing over who's going to be training the next person that comes in off an ad. But growth is going to be the key of 2024. I had a prophet say that expansion is on our business this year. Expansion is on our business this year. Expansion. What does that mean? That means we're about to blow up. And all it's going to come down to is who's on your team. Who's on your team? Anybody can build a team. Any of you guys can build a team. You guys got what it takes. You guys got what it takes. Any of you guys in this room, if you really did your very best and put all your energy into it, you could do it. Guaranteed. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be here. We would have said no in the interview. We would have been like, nah, you're not the right fit. We don't hire people unless we think you can do it. Don't y'all know that? How many people do y'all think we tell no about this job? A lot. Way more than we hire. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Right or wrong, Rhiannon and Angel? We tell a lot of people no about this job. We got people that have come in here and we're really sorry, but you're not the right fit. So if you're in that seat, feel blessed. Feel like you got a great opportunity because you do. All right, on the count of 3, you guys, we're going to get really loud and we're going to say headed straight up. 1, 2, 3.
Head straight up!
All right, you guys ready to go have a great rest of your week?